I'm talking to God all throughout the day. People probably in the grocery store thinking, that girl crazy. She over there in the lettuce aisle getting tomatoes, talking to Jesus. And I really do. I really do. You can ask my sons, my kids. I'm like, Lord, Father God, Jesus. But I'm always, finding myself trying to have a bright outlook on the situation, no matter how bad it is, which is very bad. Hey you all, I am back for another video. So I thought it would be cool if I came on today and talked about the current situation of what's going on in my current. So currently what I'm dealing with at the moment. So currently I am, as you see from my background, I'm in a hotel. I'm not going to disclose which hotel, but I'm in a hotel. And I have been staying with family members, as y'all have seen in my previous videos, on and off. But right now, currently, my children and I, my two boys, my 4-year-old and my 7-year-old, are in a hotel. As y'all all know, I am pregnant, 6 months pregnant. Their baby girl is. Oh, excuse the towels in the back. Housekeeping gotta come get that. They gotta come get that stuff. But nonetheless, I just wanted to come today and talk about the situation and how I'm feeling, how I'm getting through it. And I know most people will look at me and they say, you don't look, homeless. You don't look like somebody that's going through what you're going through. Like you look well put together. You look like you're making it all right. You look. Well, no, typically I have my bonnet on. In my previous videos, y'all have seen me in Airbnbs, which I don't disclose that info, I'm going with the flow. So if I can afford it, or my family member, my mother mainly, or my sister can afford it, I, get Airbnbs for like weeks at a time, and I'm staying in Airbnbs until I can get a permanent residence for me and my children. But right now, this week has been a little rough, so we're in a hotel. Today has been an okay day. I just found myself I would have been made this video. I've been in here for about 4 days. But over the last 3 days, I've been really depressed and down and laying around in my hair bonnet. And you know what I look like in my hair bonnet. Y'all have all seen me. But today, I don't know. I got up this morning and I watched this church service on YouTube called the Mount Olive Baptist Church. And this gentleman just spoke on not letting our current situations and circumstances determine how we deal with God and how we come to God and how, we are with God. And as most of y'all probably don't know, I'm a very spiritual person. I'm very in touch with my spiritual side, and I believe in God wholeheartedly. So it's something that I, am very heavy about and very heavy on is my word, my Bible, my motivation apps, my Sprinkle of Jesus app, my Bible app. Like, they stick to my hands like glue. I read my apps daily. I get my daily quote, can't talk. Daily motivation quotes daily. So I try to stick to God. I try to keep that relationship going and keep praying and keep having the faith. And no matter how bad things are, I hit my knees, or not hit my knees because I'm pregnant, but I pray daily. I'm talking to God all throughout the day. People probably in the grocery store thinking, that girl crazy. She over there in the lettuce aisle getting tomatoes, talking to Jesus. And I really do. I really do. You can ask my sons, my kids. I'm like, Lord, Father God, Jesus. But I'm always, finding myself trying to have a bright outlook on the situation, no matter how bad it is, which is very bad. I don't have a home. So it's terrible. And the situation may break most people down, because literally I'm traveling around with my two kids with no permanent living conditions, with family members' houses from here to there, and, in and out of my aunts, in and out of my cousins, in and out of hotels, in and out of Airbnbs. It's hectic. And then y'all all know the abusive situation I just came from with my child's father. So that's a whole nother story, which that's on a different video. If y'all look through my videos, y'all see, what happened there. So I could not be with him. So I had to come from that situation as well. So with saying that, I just wanted to come on here and shed light on, what's going on right now. And the fact that I'm currently In this hotel, I have to leave tomorrow, so I have no idea where I'm going. And that's the scariest thing, to, you know, have two children with you and have, literally a laundry basket full of stuff. And I'll probably insert, a video of my laundry basket and our trash bags of clothes. And I'm not gonna cry because I'm always crying on these videos like a baby, but like I'm gonna be strong because that's what, my mom raised strong girls. Me and my bro. Y'all know if y'all look at my videos, y'all see my story about my sister. She's going through the transgender process of becoming a boy from a girl, and she's in the army. She lives in Florida. But I'm strong, so I'm not gonna, let this break me. I'm gonna let it make me, if anything. You know what I mean? So I pray and I keep my faith in God. And no matter what, like, I feel like daily that I've lately been under attack by the devil, which is weird. It's been a little hard and a little rough here lately for myself. And I try not to, I do break down. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I break down because I'm like pregnant. So I do cry in front of my kids and I feel bad for it because I don't want them to see the bad side of things. I want them to see the good side of things. I want them to see mom happy. I want them to see mom doing her best. I want them to see, me trying. I don't want them to see my weak side. So I try my best to just put a smile on no matter, what circumstances we're dealing with. It's going to be okay. And that's what I keep telling myself. So I've been maintaining that self-peace. I'm doing my best to do that. It's been hard. And of course, part of me wants to, go back with their dad. Because I definitely have somewhere to go. I have somewhere to live, which is with him at his grandmother's house, getting abused. But part of me refuses to let myself go back to that because I know what the outcome of that situation will be. I know, it seems like, right now you feel like, oh, you miss him and this and that. But yeah, I don't know if anybody has ever, gone through it, or if you can relate to me. It's like, when you love someone or been with someone for a long time, you want to revert back to what you're used to. And it's very uncomfortable for me to break away from what I'm used to. Like, I'm used to him, and I'm used to, just him. So it's like part of me, the old me wants to break off and go running back. But the new me is like the part of me that's transitioning to where I need to go to what I know is best for me and my children. It's like, no, like, you can't. You got to realize what you just dealt with. You have to look at those pictures of yourself. I really have to remind myself daily. Think about all of the things that have happened to me. Think about how, the things that have been said to me. Think about how he has dealt with me, how he's treated me. I have to remind myself daily, like, you can't go back to that. So, I have to be strong. So the only way that I've been doing that is praying, keeping faith in the good Lord, and just praying. And like, it's like times where I want to just break down and just be like, oh, I just need his help. And I just want to run back because I know that, he had, of course, I told y'all he's in the streets. He has money, has plenty of money. So I know I'll be taken care of. I won't have to worry about where I'm sleeping, eating, none of that daily. I'm taken care of. But it's like exchanging my peace of mind. Exactly what it is. It's like exchanging my peace of mind, my self-growth, my mental growth, my physical, emotional, spiritual growth. It's like trading and exchanging all of that and the growing me for a livelihood, a way to live. And it's not worth it. So I know that things don't look right or feel right now because of where I'm at in this hotel. I know that it will get better. If I keep praying in the good Lord and keep trusting in him, I'll be okay. I'll be just fine. God has never failed me, y'all. I've been through a lot, like with losing my 2-month-old daughter, Paris, to SIDS. That was a tough situation. That was a very hard situation. And I prayed through that. I got through that. And then, losing my home and my car, I've been praying through that, getting through that, and I've been making it. Since October of 2019, I have been without a home, and I have been making it. I have been fine. But it's like, at a certain point, you've got to get it together, is what I'm saying to myself. Is like, you've got to get a home, you've got to get a car, you've got to get, you're 6 months pregnant, your daughter will be here in 3 months. She'll be here, whether you're ready or not. She's popping out. She's going, here you go. You got to be ready. So it's like, I'm just making this video to give y'all an update of where I'm at. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a tad bit stressing. Y'all, I ain't gonna cap. I'm a tad bit stressing. But I know that what's been keeping me at peace and keeping my mind at peace is knowing that, I'm gonna be okay. With God can make anything happen. God is a miracle worker. God, all you need is God. That's all I'm gonna say. And people might look at me, people that, don't believe in God. Y'all, and I got my little tea. People that don't believe in God probably look at me like, what is she talking about? She should be worried. She's in a whole hotel room with her 2 boys, nowhere to go, and has to leave tomorrow by 11 a.m. and have no idea where she's going. Which I'm going to get up in the morning around 8 o'clock, and I'll figure it out. It's about 2 a.m. now, my time. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to get up in the morning and figure it out. I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. I have faith in God. He will make a way for me. But it's just like, I don't know. And I was staying with family members, but like I found that the family members that I was staying with was having their own inner house issues, and I just don't want to mesh my situation with their situation. So it's like I stepped out and tried to do the Airbnb thing, and then now I'm doing the room thing, just trying to stay out of other people's spaces, because I feel like I'm a burden, or I'm invading their space. Even though I provide my own food and I do offer money for bills and things like that, I don't just come laying up in your house. I'm a good person. Like, I mean well, and I try to help out where I can help out at with what little bit I do have. But I just needed to, step outside of that and come to my own, be in my own vicinity, and not have to depend on somebody else's vicinity, if you know what I mean. But I just wanted to come on here and give y'all an update, a little quick, what's going on video. We did earlier, we had a decent day today. The boys had chicken from Golden Corral Uber Eats, so they did the chicken and the macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes and biscuits, which was $26. Not bad. So they had a good amount of that, and I will insert a picture so y'all can see. Please excuse their hair in the picture. Like I said, with my situation, they have not had haircuts, so I've got to get them haircuts. That's relying on me. I'm trying my best to provide when I barely have anything, and it's been very hard trying to feed them, but God, don't get me wrong, y'all, God always makes a way, and that's something that no one will understand with me. Is like, no matter what I'm going through, I'm always going to look at the bright side of things. God's made a way this far, and he's going to continue to make a way, and I know it. I've been praying and praying and praying, and I know it. So you guys just keep praying for me. Keep, subscribing to my channel, liking, commenting. Your comments are much appreciated. Follow me on Instagram at Basie'sLife. It's really appreciated. Like, honestly, guys, I read y'all's comments, and it uplifts me for the day, because I'll find myself in a funk, and I look down and I see your comment pop up, or you guys' DMs on Instagram pop up, and I'm like, oh my God, like, that was like really sweet. Like, I needed to hear somebody say something positive to me today, because sometimes I'm like in a really dark place, and I pray myself out of that place, and just to find myself back in that place the next day, because it's like I'm looking down and I'm looking at my situation in a funk. But it'll get better. I just wanted to give y'all an update. Probably gonna record another video. I have a story time to record. So y'all catch me on my story time video. I just wanted to get 2 recorded while I'm in here in my own facility, because I have no idea where I'm gonna be tomorrow. So I just wanted to get a couple videos recorded for y'all, so I could have some content for y'all. I'm still gonna try to, no matter where I'm at, to be very consistent with my videos, so that y'all can, keep posted with me, and just keep my YouTube shit popping, because but yeah, you guys, so no matter what, I'm going to try to keep a positive attitude, a positive mind. I'm going to continue to lean my faith in God. I'm going to continue to pray. So you guys, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe.